Kim has arrived in Nigeria and she's very happy to be reunited with her boyfriend.
I mean, how do you feel now?
I'm happy.
Why are you happy? Wait, why?
I'm gonna get the yummy tonight.
Okay,
of course I'm
good, great.
It's not about what I can buy, it's about what's in my heart. And how good the yummy is. That's what's important.
Whoa, calm down, Kim. Anyone would think you've flown thousands of miles for one reason. Oh lord, I don't know what's worse, Usman singing or his hip thrusting. I think that's gonna scar a lot of people for a very long time. So let's rewind back to the start. We join Kim in this episode as she's getting ready to go to Nigeria for the yummy. For what she believes to be her final shot at love.
This trip to Nigeria is to find out what our future holds. Because if we don't get Usman's mom's blessing, I really don't know what's going to happen with our relationship. Either I get engaged or I'll go home heartbroken and devastated and I will never date again. And I swear, I will not date again.
Now, the fact that she sees this as her last attempt at finding a partner, her last shot at love, really does explain a lot. I mean, when considered in that context, it starts to make a bit more sense why Kim seems determined to ignore all of her friends and family for a man who doesn't even know if he wants to kiss her.
But I don't know if I'm going to kiss her. If I see too many people around, I don't know if I can do it.
But despite that, despite all the red flags, despite her boyfriend being reluctant to be seen kissing her in public, Kim seems willing to overlook all of that because, well, she's desperate. Desperate for love, desperate for yummy, desperate to get married.
I just really do hope that you're not gonna propose as soon as you get there.
Like you don't want me to get carried away, right? I want you to trust me a little bit. This is the chance I'm taking, and I believe in this chance.
Poor Jamal. Honestly, I really feel for this guy. As if it's not bad enough your mum making you listen to Usman's terrible singing, he's also stuck in this helpless situation. He's seen this all before, and yet he's powerless from stopping history from repeating itself. He knows his mum is going to get hurt, but all he can do is give her a hug and wish her all the best, because she's just not ready to hear the truth.
I have watched my mom get hurt a lot in the past. She falls head over heels for a guy and things move really fast. You know, I want her to be happy, but I also want her to be smart.
Yeah, sorry to break it to you, Jamal. I'm sure you already know it, but your mum isn't going to be smart or, it turns out, happy. Now, before we get to the cause of her disappointment and unhappiness, let's just take a second to hear from Usman as to what he believes is the secret to a healthy, happy relationship.
The most important thing in living in a relationship is man and woman must have sex.
Is it me, or does he look absolutely terrified at the prospect of having sex with Kim? Something else Usman seems quite worried about is whether or not Kim is serious about him having two wives.
In Nigeria, it's a normal thing, having second wife, third, even fourth. But Kimberly is not from Nigeria, she's from the state. And she said that she's okay with that. But I don't know.
And that's an astute observation, because Kim herself reveals, before she tells his family she's okay with being a second wife, she's got some questions she needs answering.
There's questions that I need answered before I go there, because I wouldn't feel comfortable going to meet them and tell them, yeah, I'll let him have a second wife if I don't entirely mean that.
So we join Usman, gifts in hand, as he goes to meet Kimberly at the airport. And in what was probably the biggest shock of the entire episode, not only did he kiss her in public, but he also told her he loved her.
Oh, I love you. I miss you so much.
I love you too, baby. I miss you.
I love you too, baby. Does that count as I love you? I'm not sure, but let's give him the benefit of the doubt, especially as Kim seemed very happy with the whole thing.
Usman kissed me, actually lowered his mask and kissed me. I was like, okay, this is what we're doing at the airport. Okay. Mwah.
And if that made you happy, Kim, just wait until you hear this. Usman's even talking about getting engaged.
I'm taking Kimberly to my family. Then from there, we'll see how we can get the blessing from the family. Then we'll get engaged.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Look how happy Kim is. Contrast that with Usman's fake smile. And as the cherry on top of Kim's cake, Usman even promises to have her shaking in the bedroom tonight.
I'm not shaking now, see?
You're gonna have a lot of shake tonight, so you don't need to shake.
Okay.
Be careful what you promise, Usman, because Kim seems like she's been thinking about this night for a very long time.
Come to Abuja.
Nice. We're in the same room. Like, there's no more conversations about that. It's just like, yeah, we're in the same room. And I'm like excited to see where tonight goes.
Wow, Kim, you're in the same room together. Usman must really like you, right? I wonder if that has anything at all to do with all the gifts you buy him.
Got you this little bracelet.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Let me start wearing it right now. Last time she got me laptop and PS5. Oh my God. You see, these are like huge gifts, like you're buying my love, you know?
But that's not why
I'm just saying.
She got a little bit touchy there, didn't she? She didn't like that. Usman, she's not buying your love. Your gifts are not directly correlated to how well you perform in bed. At least, you better hope they're not.
People think that, like, I'm a sugar mama. It's like, but I don't need to buy his love. Like, I already have it. It's not about what I can buy. It's about what's in my heart. And how good the yummy is. That's what's important.
Sex is clearly something that's important to Kim. She expects it. They clearly spend a lot of time talking about it. I mean, just listen to how many different names they have for it.
We have yummy, we have fertilizer, we have power bike, we have African ingredient, we have Usman!
Okay.
So, if they talk such a good game, explain to me, why does it feel like Usman needs to be dragged into it kicking and screaming?
No, come on.
Wait, come. I don't want to help. Keep.
And doesn't this feel like some kind of performance? Like Usman is putting on a show? This doesn't feel like there's genuine attraction there. This feels like he's acting.
Wait! You're pulling out! You're pulling out!
You're so crazy.
And his I love yous don't sound much better either. I love you too, baby!
I love you.
I love you too, baby.
Give it a rest. That's so fake it's not even funny. Which also goes to explain why after cameras stopped rolling, much to Kim's annoyance, guess what? There was no yummy.
Babe, what's your night?
My night was boring.
Why?
Because I didn't get no yummy last night. I'm disappointed because we both fell asleep. Mr. No Yummy King, that's your new name.
Now, perhaps in a bid to divert her attention, Usman has a day of activities lined up for him and Kim. Knowing that Kim's a thrill seeker, he wants to take her go-karting.
I'm a little bit of a thrill seeker. I jumped out of planes 72 times when I was in the military. I went skydiving 2 times and I bungee jumped 1 time. So I kind of like the excitement of like challenges and games and stuff like that.
And after beating Usman at go-karting, they sit down to have the first serious conversation of the trip. Kim asks Usman if Abuja, the capital of Nigeria, the city they're currently in, would be where he plans on having his second wife and kids. And here's where things get interesting.
So is Abuja somewhere you would see yourself having a family?
No. When the time is right for the second wife, she's gonna stay in Sokoto, in that house. But why does that matter to you that about having family, second wife?
What a question. Why does it matter to you, Kim, that I have a second wife? Just be happy that I share a room with you and sometimes kiss you in public. But that's not enough for Kim. She thinks that as first wife, she gets to dictate to Usman where wife number 2 can live.
I have every right to say where Usman's second wife can or cannot live because I would be the first wife.
With that in mind, Kim expresses her desire that wife number 2 should be in a different city.
And as far as this whole second wife thing, I don't want it to be in the same city. Like, I think it would be better if we're separate.
Are you guys enemy?
No.
The thing is, Usman doesn't like this. He doesn't appreciate being dictated to, being told where he can or can't live with his second wife.
She can live in Sokoto, she can live in Abuja, she can live in Kaduna, anywhere I choose to. At least Nigeria is my country.
And he points out, much to Kim's disgust, wife number 1 and wife number 2 would need to be comfortable sharing certain things.
Wait. So even in Nigeria, when you come, you don't want to be around where, like, come on, you sharing the same.
Careful now, Usman. You're gonna make Kim very angry and you might regret it.
I'm gonna make him bleach his every time he comes near me after that.
It feels to me like Kim is desperately trying to retain some form of control and dignity. She wants to be seen as the superior wife, the wife who gets all the love, who gets the casting vote on where the second wife lives. But while she may talk about understanding one another's culture, it seems very apparent that she's got no clue about this world whatsoever.
Well, you need to understand my culture too. I'm very independent, and I'm proud of that. I know you're the man and all this and our relationship and everything, but when you tell me like I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that, no, boo, I'm going to do things my way too.
Oh, Kim, come on, wake up. If you're an independent woman who wants your own say and wants your culture to be respected, then here's a thought. Maybe don't go for a man who wants a second wife. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it's not gonna work. And the yammy you talk of, well, it doesn't appear to be worth it.